Ever wondered what makes a present the best in the world? Is it its price or perhaps its rarity? Let's delve into a story that might just change your perspective on what makes a gift truly special. Today, we're exploring the best Christmas present in the world, a heartfelt tale from the NCERT Class 8 English textbook. Our story unfolds against the backdrop of the tumultuous times of World War I. It's a narrative that weaves together the lives of two central characters: a man who stumbles upon a poignant piece of the past and the soldier who penned it. This old letter, weathered by time, becomes a bridge between eras, connecting lives and unveiling a tale of love, hope, and the true spirit of Christmas. Are you ready to embark on this journey through time to experience the power of words and the depth of human emotions? Stick around as we unravel the magic and mystery of this touching story. Imagine finding an old dusty letter in an ancient roll-top desk. Intriguing, isn't it? In the heart of a forgotten attic, hidden beneath layers of dust and time, our protagonist stumbles upon a relic from the past. A beautifully crafted roll-top desk. Its intricate design and sturdy structure, though faded and worn, hold a silent testimony to the craftsmanship of a bygone era. As he runs his fingers over the smooth wood, the dust of countless years rises in a soft cloud, making him cough. But the coughing fit does little to dampen his curiosity. He's drawn to this desk, to the secrets it might hold within its locked compartments and hidden drawers. After what seems like an eternity, his exploration yields a discovery. Tucked away in a concealed drawer, he finds a letter. The paper, yellowed with age, is brittle to the touch. The ink, once bold and vibrant, is now a faded echo of words penned down years ago. The handwriting, a beautiful mix of swirls and lines, speaks volumes about the person who wrote it. Our protagonist holds his breath as he carefully unfolds the ancient parchment. His heart beats a little faster, his palms sweat. Who wrote this letter? To whom, and why was it left behind? The mystery is irresistible. With the letter in his hands, he realizes he's holding a slice of history, a narrative from the past waiting to be unraveled. His curiosity piqued, he makes a decision. He will read the letter, he will unearth the story that this parchment has been yearning to tell. But reading an old letter is like opening a time capsule. It's a journey into the past, a voyage into someone else's life. And he knows it won't be easy, but he's ready. He's ready to step into the unknown, to dive into the depths of history, to uncover a tale that has been silent for far too long. Let's explore what this century-old letter reveals. A letter from the past can be a window into a world long gone. Now imagine holding a piece of parchment, fragile with age, inscribed with words that have traveled through time. This is no ordinary letter. This is a message from the trenches of World War I, a heartfelt missive from a soldier named Jim McPherson to his beloved wife, Connie. Picture Jim, in the mud and the cold, penning this letter. He writes of the harsh realities of war, the constant fear, the deafening noise. But amidst all this, there's a longing, a yearning for the warmth of his home, the laughter of his children, and the love of his wife. He writes not with the ink of despair, but with the colors of hope and love. He tells Connie about the Christmas truce, an unscripted ceasefire where soldiers from both sides emerge from their trenches, not as enemies, but as fellow humans. They sang carols, shared food and stories, and even played a friendly game of football. For a brief and shining moment, war was forgotten and peace reigned. The letter is filled with Jim's emotions. His love for Connie, his longing for home, his nostalgia for a world untouched by war. It's a poignant reminder of the personal cost of war. The human lives affected, the dreams shattered, and the hopes deferred. In his words, we see a man who is more than just a soldier. He's a husband, yearning for his wife. He's a father missing his children. He's a man longing for peace. This letter, written in a time of war, is a testament to the enduring power of love, the resilience of the human spirit, and the hope for a better world. In this letter, we see a piece of history, a snapshot of a moment in time, and a glimpse into the heart of a man who lived a century ago. And yet, His words resonate with us, touching our hearts, stirring our emotions, making us ponder on the timeless themes of love, war, and hope. Now, how does this letter become the best Christmas present in the world? A single act of kindness can mean the world to someone, especially during times of war. So, let's delve into one of the most poignant moments in the story, the Christmas truce. Imagine this. You are in the trenches, far from home. The chill of winter is biting at your bones, and the only companions you have are your fellow soldiers and the sound of gunfire. You're fighting a war, but then something unexpected happens. It's Christmas, and for a fleeting moment, the world pauses. The air is filled not with the sound of bullets, but with the melody of a Christmas carol sung by none other than the enemy. Yes, you heard it right. The enemy. The German soldiers who were fighting against Jim and his comrades started singing Christmas carols, and in response, the British soldiers joined in. The battlefield, once a place of death and despair, was transformed into a stage of unity and shared joy. For one day, the war was forgotten, replaced by the spirit of Christmas. But what made this event so special for Jim, our hero? Imagine being in such a dire situation where every moment could be your last. You're surrounded by hostility and fear, and then, out of nowhere, you're given a chance to feel normal again, to sing, to celebrate, to be human. That was the magic of the Christmas truce for Jim. It was a glimmer of hope, a reminder of the goodness that exists even in the darkest corners. It was, in every sense, the best Christmas present he could have received. The Christmas truce was not just about the ceasefire or the carols. It was about the power of humanity, the ability to empathize, to connect, to love. It was a beacon of light in the darkness of war, a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Such a touching story, isn't it? But what happens next might surprise you. Inspired by the letter, the man decided to find Connie. But where to start? The question hung in the air, a challenge and a puzzle waiting to be solved. The man was not a detective, yet he felt a compelling pull to unravel this mystery, to find the woman whose love had survived through the decades in the form of a letter. He started his journey with the simplest and most logical step. He turned to the internet, the great repository of information. But the digital world offered no clear leads. Undeterred, he decided to go old school, seeking help from local records, libraries, and even the post office. The man was like a miner, sifting through the sands of time, hoping to find a golden nugget of information that would lead him to Connie. His search led him to a quaint town, the kind of place where everyone knows everyone else. There, he found a nursing home standing like a beacon in the heart of the town. As he stepped inside, he could feel the weight of years and stories that filled the air. The nursing home was a treasure trove of lives lived, stories told, and memories cherished. And there, in the midst of all the stories, he found her. An old woman, her eyes sparkling with the wisdom of the years, her smile a testament to a life well lived. Her name was Connie McPherson. Yes, she was the Connie he had been searching for. The man felt a wave of relief wash over him. His search had not been in vain. He had found Connie, the woman who had held on to love through the trials of war and the passage of time. As our story comes to a close, let's see how it ends. With this newfound discovery, the man was ready to delve deeper into the heart of this Christmas story. A story that was about more than just a present. It was a story about love, about the power of words, and the strength of the human spirit. Sometimes, the most precious gifts are not material things, but memories. As our story draws to a close, we see the man delivering the letter to Connie. This isn't just any letter. It's a time capsule, a love note from the past, a tangible piece of a chapter in her life that she thought was lost forever. Imagine her surprise, her joy, her overwhelming emotion as she clutches the letter in her hands, reading words penned by her loved one so many years ago. The room fills with a warm, nostalgic glow as she's transported back in time, reliving those precious moments. This moment, this gift is more than just a letter. It's a reunion with a part of her past. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the best presents are not the ones wrapped in shiny paper and tied with a bow, but the ones that touch our hearts and stir our souls. And that, my friends, is the story of the best Christmas present in the world. A story that teaches us the value of love, memories, and the power of